a flatter stomach in just 15 days. What at first glance may seem like yet another exaggerated promise from a fitness magazine can actually be explained by mechanisms within the body itself. When we talk about reducing abdominal circumference over such a short period, two important factors deserve attention: excess fluid accumulated in the tissues and distension caused by the contents of the digestive system. A larger-looking abdominal area is not always caused exclusively by fat accumulation. In many cases, it is also related to excess gas, fluid retention influenced by hormonal factors, or reduced activation of the deep abdominal muscles. Today, some strategies can help temporarily reduce these factors and improve the appearance of the abdominal area. The first one: control fluid retention. One of the changes that can produce a rapid reduction in measurements during the first few days is reducing excess sodium and balancing fluid intake. Modern diets often contain large amounts of sodium, which promotes water retention in the body, including in the tissues around the abdominal area. For 15 days, reducing the consumption of very salty foods and prioritizing natural sources of potassium, such as avocado, bananas, and green vegetables, may help maintain fluid balance. Potassium plays a role in regulating sodium and water inside cells, promoting the elimination of excess fluid through the kidneys and contributing to a less bloated appearance. Number 2, reduce factors that contribute to excess intestinal gas. An increase in abdominal volume is often associated with the production and accumulation of gas in the gastrointestinal tract. For some people, a short-term strategy is to reduce foods that are high in FODMAPs. These carbohydrates include fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols, which are found in foods such as wheat, certain legumes, garlic, and some dairy products. In sensitive individuals, these carbohydrates can be rapidly fermented by intestinal bacteria, increasing the production of gases such as hydrogen and methane. Temporarily reducing foods that trigger symptoms may decrease fermentation and, consequently, the feeling of bloating. The intestine may become less distended, and discomfort may decrease. Number 3, strengthen the deep abdominal muscles. While traditional abdominal exercises primarily work the more superficial muscles, abdominal activation techniques can stimulate the transversus abdominis muscle. It is one of the deepest layers of the abdominal wall and contributes to trunk stability. In the morning, exhale comfortably, gently contract your abdomen and maintain the activation for a few seconds without forcing your breathing or holding your breath for too long. By regularly repeating exercises that focus on abdominal control, you can improve your awareness and control of these muscles. This may contribute to a firmer posture and a more defined abdominal appearance, although it will not completely transform the area in just 2 weeks. And number 4, organize your meal times more effectively. For some people, intermittent fasting can be a useful tool as part of a balanced diet. If you finish your meals a few hours before going to bed, insulin levels naturally tend to decrease during the period without food. Since insulin plays a role in energy storage and utilization, longer periods without eating may promote the mobilization of energy reserves, especially when combined with an appropriate calorie intake and physical activity. Still, there is no magical 12-hour period that makes the body burn exclusively abdominal fat. Fat loss occurs gradually and depends primarily on energy balance over time. A consistent approach involving proper nutrition, movement, and sleep can produce much more sustainable results. To reduce bloating and improve the appearance of the abdominal area, prioritize natural foods, stay well hydrated, pay attention to which foods cause discomfort, and avoid excesses that may contribute to fluid retention or gas production. More important than seeking a radical transformation in just a few days is creating habits that can be maintained over the long term. In 15 days, you may notice changes in how light you feel, in bloating, and even in abdominal circumference. But the most lasting results come from a combination of a balanced diet, regular physical activity, adequate sleep, and consistency. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our health and wellness tips. See you in the next video.